here with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I want to show you guys how I make some Kool-Aid. Alright, this is how I make my Kool-Aid, and it varies. Sometimes I slice up lemons, sometimes I slice up limes, but today I am slicing these beautiful Cara oranges that have like a really deep pink flesh. They are so delicious. And I'm also cutting up this lemon. Half of the lemon I'm going to squeeze into the Kool-Aid. The other half I'm using to clean some chicken for a different recipe. Alright, so I set those slices to the side. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the water and I'm going to add in my Kool-Aid packets. The Kool-Aid that I'm using is 2 watermelon and 1 lemonade. So I'm going to go ahead and place those packets inside the water. And I don't make this often, y'all. I don't make Kool-Aid often. I love it. It tastes good. But I mean, it's so much sugar that's in it and stuff like that. But it's still delicious. And I just had a taste for it. So I'm making some. Now I'm adding in that lemonade. And now I'm going to take the other half of that lemon and I'm going to squeeze it in. Perfect. So now I'm going to grab the sugar. I don't use Splenda or any kind of artificial sweeteners. We use sugar. Alright, that's about it. Now y'all see why I don't make this all the time. Like, I make it every now and then because when I make Kool-Aid, I make actual Kool-Aid for real. And then that's why I also add in the lemon juice, you know what I'm saying, and the oranges, because it's not just, you know, Kool-Aid and sugar and water. I like to add, you know, flavor. Yes, sir. Like that. Alright, it was delicious. So now I'm just going to give it time for the sugar to completely dissolve. And then I add in the Cara oranges. It looks so pretty. I like that so much. Yes, I love it. Ooh, look at that. And I went on ahead and swiftly put that in the refrigerator. So now I'm about to take this red onion and I'm about to cut it up into some slices. And the reason why I'm doing that is because what I'm making today, the actual meal, is just a simple meal. You know what I'm saying? Something that I could, you know, get my kids quickly. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, it's not like a whole bunch of different steps to this. I'm just gonna, you know, tell y'all what it is. I had gotten some decent Watson Cheddarbest and boiled them, and they're a really good quality sausage. So boiled them and some King Hawaiian roll hot dog buns, and it was just delicious. So I'm gonna show y'all how I put those together. So now I got this red onion. And that's me wiping off my camera. I am not gonna edit that out. Hey y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and start slicing the onions. Yes, God, honey. And the reason why I keep it like this is because it helps to keep the onion intact so that my slices aren't falling all over the place. It helps me like kind of ergodynamically to slice the onion the way I need to slice it. So you see how it all just stayed together? And now I'm just going to slice completely down at the bottom. Boom. See? That was easy. And then you got some nice slices. Bam. Alright. I just wanted to tell everybody that's watching this video that you are blessed, you are loved, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of being treated like you're a human being, you're worthy of having your healthy boundaries respected, you are worthy of being treated as if you are special and as kindly as people can treat you. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? These are things mantras that I tell myself every day. Because this world can really be a place to, you know, it can be draining, you know what I'm saying, if you allow it to. But you just have to do your best to not allow these things to drain you. That's why I think it's so important to have that time to check in with yourself and to say, you know what, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. And if everything isn't okay right at this precise present moment, just know and have hope that it will be okay. Have faith that you are going to be, and you are exactly where you need to be. Everything happens for a reason, right? And a lot of the times we don't fully understand what those reasons are at the time that it's happening. Just like somebody could tell you something and in the moment it's like, well, I don't care. Like, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Or you could get defensive. But then if you take time to really think about it and it's like, you know what, that could be very helpful to my life moving forward, or that is something that I could be mindful of, you know, as far as that's concerned. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and then it's also about the quality of, you know, your own inner thoughts. You have to have really good self-talk and the way that you talk with yourself, because the way that you the way that you talk with yourself and the way that you treat yourself is going to be very indicative. The way that other people treat you, you know what I'm saying, is going to be one of those things where if you're treating yourself properly, if you're refusing to hurt yourself, other people are going to know that they can't even step to you. You get what I'm saying? They're going to know. Like, the way that I carry myself, the way that I love myself, the place and the position that I am in now versus where I used to be. You get what I'm saying? I know that I have truly grown, and it's just a lot of stuff that I'm not going to take, and I'm not going to allow it in my space and in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that I don't give a fuck about other people, different stuff like that. It's not like that at all. It's actually the opposite, to be honest, because I cared so much that I didn't care about myself, and I wasn't allowing myself to grow. I wasn't allowing myself to love myself because I had adhered to when other people would call me worthless, or when people would say different negative things about me. I allowed that to be my inner narrative for a long time. And then I had to learn that what these people say about me, they're saying this shit for a reason. Most of the time, people want you to feel low about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's because they feel low about themselves. So it's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I don't adhere to that anymore. Like, I know that within myself, I am an amazing human being. And I'm not just saying that shit because that's like a running theme with my channel. That's because that's really how the fuck I feel about myself. I feel like I am an amazing human being. I feel like the things that I've been through that were sent to kill me, that were literally sent to destroy me, had no power. And I feel like it's a lot of people that need to understand that whatever it is that's trying to hurt you, damage you, even if it's something that you're doing yourself, even if it's a negative thought process that you have within yourself towards other people, because there's people that hate on me and that do all type of shit towards me, and they don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know why, because it's a really complete mind fuck when you have set up and you've made me the enemy in your life, and the whole time I'm sitting up like, huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's confusing. And then I start to feel, you know, like, is this what is set up to be? Or so then I just stay away from certain people because I already know that that's how they feel inside. And you don't have to allow that kind of thing into your space. Because if a person feels like they're already beneath you, they're going to try to pull you down. And that is destructive. And it's self-destructive to keep allowing myself to be put into those places and spaces. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning how to, you know, how to multiply the love that I have for myself so much that the disappointments of other people won't become distractions in my life. You get what I'm saying? The things that people do or just not do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, we expect to see ourselves in other people so much. And I feel like that's where I be going wrong at too. I expect myself out of other people. And then when I don't see that, or I don't feel that warmth or that love back to me, I get highly disappointed And then I feel like, well, what's wrong with me? They can be so nice and kind to these people, and these people don't even like them. Or these people don't even love them the way that I love them, or have as much heart for them as I do. But they try so hard to kiss these people's ass, or to get into, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like these people, you know what I mean? They feel like, oh, well, you know, they don't value the for real strength and quality of my love. And I felt like, you know what? I value the strength and quality of my love. I value myself. So if that means that I have to walk alone for a while, then it is what it is. I didn't expect for a while to be 8 years. But I mean, sometimes that's just life. You never know. All I can do is keep on living and keep growing and keep allowing myself to be graceful and gentle towards myself, and to not beat myself up for having standards, and for, you know, finally, for once in my life, taking control over myself, holding myself accountable, and feeling that love that I had been wanting from other people for myself. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, just because I'm doing that and finding that love for myself, it doesn't negate the necessity for outside love from other people. I would like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like I don't give a fuck. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is that I don't need to lessen myself to get a little bit of love from somebody that, you know what I'm saying, doesn't even, like, you can only meet people as far as they've met themselves. You get what I'm saying? And it's not right to make somebody work so hard and break their neck for a little of nothing, and you just walk into a situation expecting to get the maximum out of them. It don't work that way. And I'm learning how to stand up for myself in that instance. Like, you know what? No, I know that I wasn't ever setting out to hurt anybody. I remained true throughout this whole situation, and it's okay for me to look out for me now. It's okay to do that, y'all. It's okay to say, you know what, this is not servicing me. They're not serving me love. I don't believe that it ever was that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes those different feelings and emotions come from different places, and you have to be okay with that. Like, I had to learn how to be okay with the understanding of some people are going to never try to actually get to know me or understand me. They are only going to judge me based off of what their projections are, or how far, or what they would be doing in a situation. You see that ring on my hand? That is my ring finger. You know who gave me that ring? Me. I did. If you go on, I don't really be on my Facebook, but if you go on my Facebook, it'll say that I'm married. Do you know who I'm married to? Myself. It's a whole nother link to a profile that's my other profile, my first profile on Facebook. Because at the time that I bought that ring, I was beginning my celibacy, and I was well into it at that point. And I was well into my celibacy, and I was just really like, you know what? I love me. I'm going to marry myself. I'm going to be with myself. I'm going to take this time to find out who I truly am. That's why I tell people single time is important. They be like, oh, you need to get under another one to get over one of them. And that, if that works for you, okay, that's what's up. But for me, that does not work. I had to really kind of get internalized. You know what I'm saying? I had to go inside myself. I have never been married. I'm not pregnant. I haven't had sex in 8 years. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that at some point, yes, God, I do want my own family. I do have my children, but I want a full family. I do. Do I feel like because I'm single that I'm at a disadvantage from somebody else? No, I don't. Truly, I don't. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Working on myself and doing what needs to be done with my inner being in order to not hurt others as well. You know what I'm saying? And also, people need to stop trying to silence black women. Stop trying to silence us. We have things that need to be said. The world, by and large, profits and benefits from the ideals and love of black women all the time. It has been like that since the beginning of creation. Allow us to be who we are and give us the full credit and compensation for our amazing nature. Period. All Alright, y'all, thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like this recipe. And if you guys like this art, hit the like button. Also hit that subscribe button so you can subscribe to your girl, and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad.
I got
Thank you for coming through, you know it's your